The chocolate chip cookies were still warm when my son handed them back to me. 23 years of love packed in a tin box, rejected at his doorstep. But it wasn't the cookies that broke me. It was the 7 words on that note. I never wanted you as a mother. I'm Helen, and this is how I lost my son while he was still alive. I need you to understand something first. I wasn't just a mother. I was motherhood itself. Every breath I took was for James. Every decision, every sacrifice, every penny saved. When his father left us for another woman, James was only 4. "When's Daddy coming back?" he'd asked. "We'll be fine, just you and me," I'd promised. And we were, or so I thought. 2 jobs, 16-hour days, holes in my shoes so he could have new ones, peanut butter dinners for me so he could have fresh fruit. I taught myself plumbing from library books, cut his hair in our kitchen, hand-sewed Halloween costumes until 3 a.m. But here's what haunts me. He thrived. Straight A's, star athlete, popular, kind. Every teacher loved him. Other mothers would say, "I don't know how you do it all alone." I'd smile, never mentioning the panic attacks in grocery store aisles, never sharing how I'd stand at his door at night, terrified I was failing him in ways I couldn't see. The shift started when James turned 13. That's when Robert came back. Not permanently, just weekends here, dinners there. He'd married that woman, had 2 kids, built the life he wanted. Now, guilt brought him knocking. "Your father wants to see you," I told James. The anger in his eyes made me step back. Now he wants to be my father? But he went, and each time he came back, quieter, more distant. He started asking questions that cut deep. Why didn't you try harder to make him stay? Would things be different if you'd been different? Then came the comparison. Robert's bigger house, pool, game room. His wife who made him feel welcome, like he belonged there, unlike with me. That's when I realized I was losing him to the life I couldn't give him. College was the beginning of the end. Sunday calls became texts. Love you became you too. Thanksgiving visits became excuses. He spent Christmas with Robert's family. "They invited me months ago," he explained. "Robert's kids really want me there." I spent that Christmas serving food at a homeless shelter, telling myself it was noble. Really, I just couldn't bear the empty house. Years passed. Graduation. I sat alone while Robert's family cheered from the front row. Job in the city. Robert's connections. Apartment. Robert found it. Every milestone, Robert was there with solutions I couldn't provide. Our last meeting before everything shattered, a coffee shop. He gave me 20 minutes. 20 minutes for the woman who gave him 23 years. When his phone buzzed, he kissed my cheek like I was a distant aunt and left. 6 months later, his birthday week, I woke up with dangerous hope. Maybe cookies, his favorite since childhood, could bridge the gap. Less pressure than dinner, more personal than a store gift. I spent all morning baking, each measurement bringing memories. The vanilla extract he tried to drink at 5. The chocolate chips he'd steal, thinking he was sneaky. 3 batches until they were perfect. Packed in the tin he decorated in elementary school. Faded paper flowers, mom in purple marker. Outside his apartment building, 40 minutes of practice. Just be his mom bringing cookies. I texted, "Hi, sweetheart, I'm outside with a birthday surprise." Read receipt, no response. "I have your favorite cookies, still warm." Finally, "Mom, I'm busy, leave them with the doorman." Like I was a delivery service. When he finally came down, he looked successful, healthy, and irritated, like I was a chore to complete. "I'm on a diet," he said. "Robert's wife got me a nutritionist." "More important than your mother?" The words escaped before I could stop them. His face hardened. "Don't do this guilt trip thing. This is why I don't—" He stopped, but we both knew why I don't call, visit, want you in my life. Then the dam broke. "You know what it's like growing up as someone's entire world? Every mistake, every normal kid thing reflected on the person who sacrificed everything? I couldn't just be a kid. I had to be worth it, worth your exhaustion, your loneliness, your life. I never asked you to be perfect. You didn't have to. It was in every look, every sigh, every 'I worked 2 jobs' story. I couldn't breathe. Robert's family showed me love could be easy, that families don't have to struggle and sacrifice and try so hard." He went inside, came back with a printed note, taped it to the tin, handed it back. "I can't do this anymore. I can't be your whole life. Please don't contact me." I looked down. 7 words that rewrote our entire history. "I never wanted you as a mother." I drove home on autopilot. The house felt different, like it knew something fundamental had broken. I threw the tin against the wall, cookies scattering, then immediately regretted it. These were the last things I'd make for my son. I gathered the pieces on my hands and knees, sobbing over chocolate chips and shattered dreams. Without being James's mother, who was I? Therapy revealed hard truths. My own mother abandoned me at 7. Father drank himself numb. I'd grown up unwanted, unloved. So when I had James, I made sure he'd never feel that way. Except I was fighting my own childhood battles through him. My fierce love was healing my wounds, not just protecting him. I'd made him carry baggage that wasn't his. Months of darkness. Then, slowly, change. Pottery classes, my hands creating something just for me. Book clubs, friends who knew me as Helen, not James's mom. I traveled, redecorated, built a life that included him but wasn't about him. 2 years later, 11 p.m., phone rings. "Mom?" His voice small, uncertain. "I've been in therapy." He'd realized something. Robert's family made love look easy because it was easy. No depth, no sacrifice, no mess. But real love? Real love is complicated, imperfect, sometimes suffocating, but it stays. "I missed the cookies," he said, "your voice, the way you worried. I thought I wanted freedom, but freedom is lonely." We rebuilt slowly. Coffee dates, phone calls, 2 people learning to know each other as humans, not just mother and son. The house he visited wasn't a shrine to his childhood anymore. It was my space. He liked it. Last week, he called. He's getting married. "Mom, what I wrote, I didn't mean it. You were exactly the mother I needed. Imperfect, intense, but you stayed. You gave me a foundation so solid I could leave and know it would be there when I returned. That's everything. Now when I bake cookies, they taste differently. Like forgiveness, like hope, like love that learned to breathe. My name is Helen. I'm a mother, but not just a mother. I'm a potter, traveler, friend, someone who learned that hearts break but heal stronger, that love evolves, that sometimes rejection is just redirection to something better. And those 7 words that once destroyed me, they were replaced by 7 new ones. Thanks for everything, Mom. I love you. Some stories end where they begin. Mine began with rejected cookies and a broken heart. It continues with accepted love and two healed people choosing each other again. That's the thing about real love. It's worth breaking for, worth losing, and worth finding again. Different, stronger, real. Love isn't measured by how tight you hold on, but by knowing when to let go and being there when they're ready to come back.